Yo, it's Swang, yeah. No, it really is. I just got my shiest on. Let me wear my shiest. Quit, stop. Let me wear my shiest. I might be a thing now, all right? Damn. But no, look, I'm pretty confident in my information when it comes to trading now. It's been a couple years now, so I'm pretty confident in where I'm at. I've been making some solid trades here recently. And I've had a lot of people ask me, about trading and investing, and a lot of people want to get into it, and it's the best decision you will ever make. Because this will do more than just make you money. This will balance you out as a human being. This will show you how to be disciplined, how to control your emotions, show you how to live your life. Like, what's your why? Why are you doing this? You need a strong why, something to push you. And this is what this is gonna do. It's gonna teach you how to be disciplined. So let me go ahead and jump into some basics just to give you an idea of what the foreign exchange market is. It is a very large market that moves about $7 to $8 trillion a day, which is way larger than the stock exchange market. Stock exchange market only moves about 12 billion, which sounds like a lot. Stock market has a bedtime. The stock market's only in the US. The foreign exchange market is global. This is a global market. What we do is trade the value of each country's currency. So for example, the US dollar is our currency. That dollar is always fluctuating in value all day long. So what we do is basically predict where it's going to go up or down. You basically need to learn why and how the market is moving. Who's moving these markets and why are they moving? Why is this a big move and why is this a smaller move? You need to know who is moving these markets. You're basically the 1%. You're the small individual investor who are jumping in these markets and taking just a little piece of the pie. Not even enough for people to even notice. But you're taking money from very, very smart people. You're taking money from people who know what the fuck they're doing, so you need to know what the hell you're doing. Because they'll take your money. If the chart looks like it's an obvious move, be cautious. That's when they'll reverse it on you. You have to know these details. There's only one certain thing about this market is you will lose money. It's not even certain that you'll make money. Learn, then go get that money. You're not gonna jump in and grab money if you do, you're lucky. It happens though. It's happened to me. When I first started, I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't mentally balanced. I wasn't there. I wasn't stable. I couldn't control my emotions. But this is how you learn. I jumped in and I threw my money in there and I lost it all. I'm angry at this point. Like, I'm doing everything right. I'm doing what they told me to do. Why is this not working? They told me to sell. They told me to buy. I'm taking signals. Why is it not working? See, you have to make your own analysis. If I send you a trade and I'm like, hey, gold is about to sell. Why is he saying sell? Let me figure out. Oh, I don't know about this. This doesn't really look like a smart move for me here. I'm not going to make it. Make your own confirmation. Have different indicators on your chart to give you other confirmations. Your MACD, your stochastic oscillator. You're not going to know these terms until you go in and you learn. There's thousands of different indicators and strategies. I have like maybe 5-6 different strategies that I might use myself. But there's going to be that one that you stick with and it's going to make you the most money. And that's where you're going to take off. You work smarter. Don't trade all day. Don't sit on these charts all day. Take profits and stop losses. That's risk management. You have to go learn these terms. You have to learn what each candlestick means. You have the engulfing candles, you have dojis, you have, Morningstar. My advice to you to learn these candlesticks is to look up the Candlestick Bible. This will teach you everything you need to know about why these candlesticks are forming. These are obvious confirmations or indicators to let you know what's happening in the market. Like I said, this is basic information that you need to hold on to in the back of your brain. It's already there. You already know. You don't have to think about it. Because as soon as you look at it, boom. There's obvious selling right here. Obvious buying right here. Recognize that and make a move. It's best to have more than one confirmation before you place a trade. You don't want just one confirmation. Say you're on a smaller time frame. You're not looking at the big trend here. You're only looking at what's going on in the short term. So what if the short term is going up, but if you go down to the hour chart and the day chart, which means every candlestick means an hour or a day, you'll see that the market is actually going down, but in the 1 minute, it's kind of doing this. You place that buy right here in the 1 minute when whole time the big trend is going down. And that's why you don't want to make a trade on one confirmation, because then it'll start going down. The big trend is downward, is selling. So you want to do what's called a top-down analysis. You go to the 1 minute, go to the 15 minute, go to the hour, go to the 4 hour, go to the day, go to the week, go to the month. See what's really going on here in the market. It can show you an uptrend in a smaller time frame, but in a larger time frame, it'll actually show you the direction. First strategy that I was ever taught, the break and retest strategy. Once you're able to see these levels of resistance, you know, say if it's bouncing in this area right here, you have the ceiling, you have the floor. Once it breaks through one of these levels, that is an indicator. It goes from resistance to now support. And that'll let you know what kind of trend it's on. If breaks through, boom, goes up again. That's letting you know that it's going on an uptrend. You see these higher highs and these lower lows. You'll learn in later videos. So you have to recognize these levels in the market for you to be successful. These will be in your subconscious mind, like I said before. As soon as you look at the market, you'll be able to recognize these things because you built a good basic foundation for yourself. We're just scratching the surface right now. Again, you have to learn why these markets are moving, who's moving them. Rich folks that are making $200, $300 million trades. The banks who are making $200, $300 million trades. The president, the news channels, the media. These things are what move the market. And as long as you're able to keep track of them, those are also confirmations. Keep track of the news. If something big happens on the news, something negative, we take a negative hit in the U.S. economy, expect something negative to happen on the U.S. dollar in the market. There's another confirmation for you. Add that to the list of confirmations to make a trade. You can use these news channels and the economy as a confirmation. And there's platforms and websites that you can go to for trading that'll let you know which country's doing good, which country's doing bad, why is it doing good and why is it doing bad. Biden said something crazy on the news. As always, we might take a little hit today. Biden's over here talking about these taxes and shit, and it's not looking good. Go in there and use these as confirmations. This is what you need to know to understand what's going on in the market. Nowadays, we have these AIs, we have, these platforms, we have people sending you trades. There's so many different ways to make money in this market. Might have thrown so much information in your face, but I promise you, I'm not even scratching the surface. This information that I'm telling you is the most important information. There's no top to this. There's nothing in the world that's paying like trading. Nothing. That's actually a statistic. There's nothing in the world. You can't, being a doctor, being an entertainer, a football player, an actor. There's nothing in the world that's paying like this. The more information you learn, the better trader you are, the more money you make. There's people making millions of dollars a day. Anybody can do it. Are you willing to take the time? Are you willing to study? Are you willing to learn to be disciplined enough to be successful? Make money work for you. Instead of working these jobs, making other people rich. I'm glad that there's other people in my area or willing to learn who has that drive and ambition to be better. I want to get in contact with these people. I want to form a team of traders and investors that buys assets. I hope that this was enough to push you to want to learn more. So thank you. See you guys later, man.